Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Muhammad Handito, Perwira Negara. My student number is 2001-2010328. This time, we will study the example of sentence suggestion in English. And also, don't miss how to give suggestion in English because this material is very important. Because it often appears in English question, giving suggestion or our ability to express suggestion in English is something that we use very often. By learning that use of should, ought to, and had better in English suggestion sentence, we will be able to give suggestion in the right way. There are actually many ways our friends can do to express advice or giving a suggestion in English. One of the way you can do this is by using a modal verbs. The modal verbs that we can use are should, ought to, and had better. Then why should be they three? Yes, of course, because there are difference between the three. In what way we are this difference? Let's find the answer with me in the discussion about using should, ought to, and had better. And for my student, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please give a thumbs up for me for making this video, okay? Let's get started. This material should, ought to, had better. The first one is should. Should was used to give a suggestion of a friendly advice. That means it's not pushed too hard to give that advice. The example of should we can see is number one is you should see a doctor. The second is I should go home now. And the third was we should greet the teacher every morning. As we can see, the use of the word is very friendly and not pushing so hard or too hard to you to start the suggestion. Number two is ought to. Ought to is a modal verb that is used to express must or suggestion. Unlike other modal verbs, ought is followed by to plus the infinitive. Ought is used to give an advice, and ought can be interpreted as it should be. Ought is more stronger than should, but not as strong as must, should. Okay, you can have a note of this. And remember, the ought to is more stronger than should, but not as strong as must should. Okay? We move to the example of ought to. The example one you can see, you ought to study hard to pass the test. The second example is you ought to wear your seatbelt when you drive a car. And for the third and the last of example of ought to, you ought to get a job. As we can see in this part of section of the example of ought to, the more people wait to express suggestion by using ought to sentence is more to push to do it, to do the suggestion because it's more stronger than should. Okay, you can set off a note. You can take the side note and maybe I will give you time after this class to write down the example of using auto. Okay. And the third one is, and the last one is the I had better. The had better sentence has a more stronger character among of all, or that really press on the advice to given. So if people use this had better sentence, it means they want to press on the advice they given to you. For the example of had better, we can see this. For the example number one, the deadline will be held for tomorrow. So you had better finish your script now. In this part of example of head better, we can see the person that use the head better is one really, really tell you that you should do their suggestion or their advice. Okay, the example number two, you had better drive more carefully. That means it's more stronger than should or ought to. Even though like the example three is the same, the conclusion is, oh, I'm sorry, I will explain the example three. Outlets had the better score at the World Magazine contest. You see, any kind of sentence that use a had better sentence is more the people want to you to press the advice or suggestion they give to you or you give to them because it's more much stronger than the should or even though ought to. But remember, there is a side note to use the had better sentences. The side note about the had better is had better has no past tense or question form. Okay, you can have a side note of this, and maybe this is the learning process that can make you more intelligent and smarter when you open it. Oh yes, if you wanna give a set of learning equipment for my channel, please follow the giveaway. I will explain the technical way to follow in the link on the description box below. And thank you for your attention to see my learning section. Keep healthy, stay safe, and stay home.